Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Servant of Mike here for day 14 of the No Smokering Challenge. We're doing pretty well. We had a little bad news last night, which I explained in the video from yesterday. But recap real quick. Burnt out 2 of my coils. Burnt out this tank. It's trashed. Burnt out this one. It's done. Had one replacement coil here, but my replacement coil for that ended up I ended up bending it. Apparently I bent the shaft. I don't know if you guys will be able to see as I screw this thing on what I'm talking about. There's a little warble in it. Hold on, let's see. You guys see the warble? Anyway, and it hits really weird now. There we go. It hits a little weird now. Like there's like barely any air going through it. So I went to one of my vape shops today, and as I was going to the vape shop, they were closed, so I went to the other vape shop in town. I guess that it's open just a little bit, and I went to get some coils. But since this stuff is so old, this is 2.5 years old, that they don't fucking carry the coils, and this I don't know. So I ended up having to buy a new tank. And so what I ended up getting was an Aspire BDC tank. We got that up there, and you guys can see I've already got it primed and soaking. So toward the end of the deal, I will plug it in. We're actually going to go ahead and plug it in right now. Now this is a 1.8 ohm tank, and it said it was good to vape between 3 and 5 volts. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to set this thing goes all the way up to 5 volts, so I'm going to set this thing to about, let's just say 4, and when we're ready we'll vape it on 4 volts. So here we go. So anyway, so a new vape shop has opened up in town, which is good because I need some better advice. The last time that I went and got anything from the other place, it just didn't taste good, and you know, it might not have been them. It would have been. It probably would end up being my mods being so old and not functioning correctly, or I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Probably a little bit of both. But anyway, guys, Tattoo Avenue has opened up. They got tattoos, they got some vape stuff, they got some piercings and stuff. But anyway, so this is where I got the tank from, and they actually had one, and relatively cheap, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, so I'll probably be going back to them, and you'll be hearing about them from for a little while. If not, then once I get this new mod in, then I probably won't go back to them at all. I'll probably end up just ordering everything offline from like a Vapor Beast or somebody who's got really cheap coils, and I'm still looking for juice. A good place to go for juice. I've got again, I'm still on the Vape Craft. Right now, I've primed this new one up with French vanilla cheesecake. Now I've primed 3 things up with this thing now, so I'm about out of this French vanilla cheesecake, and I haven't really smoked it at all. I haven't really touched it, so I'm excited to actually. Hopefully, this is a little bit better coils and a better tank than that I-30 Clear by Anakin. No, I taste. I don't know. I think it might be Anakin. I don't know, but they're good. They're good. They were good for me at the time, and now that I need to. These are still good for people trying to quit, learning to go from from cigarettes to a vape, because they give you that same throat to lung hit, I think is what they call it. And so I'm excited to have this thing tried out. But anyway, guys, tonight, twitch.tv/servantofmyk, here in about 3.5 hours or so, we'll be going live, and hopefully you guys will show up. We can talk vape, we can talk juice, we can talk everything. Anything and everything that you want, buddy, we can do it, and we're going to do it and do it and do it and good. So either way, I love you all. Thank you all very much for the love and support. Day 14. I'm hungry, so I'm going to go get me some lunch as it's 4:20. Hey, it's 4:20. Let's vape it up, right? Just happened to be a 4:20. So anyway, here we go. First fire at 3.3 or 4 volts. It's still kind of muted, and it's been sitting here for about 10 minutes, waking up, and I primed it really good, made sure that it was primed, and let it sit for about 15 minutes or so. Now, let's see. You can't even hear it. That's not bad. It's giving me a lot more vapor than this other one, so let's hit it up at 5 and see if we can't burn this thing out immediately. That's 4.5 volts. That's 5. All right, so that was 4 volts, so we'll go 5, and if it's too much, then we'll drop it down to 4.5 or something like that and see. Oh, that's a lot better. All right, cool. So the Aspire VDC or BDC tank is what it's called. I don't know if you guys can see that, but anyway, that's what I got. Courtesy of I was up with that, but either way, I love you guys. Thank you very much for hanging out. We're gonna go ahead and record this and put this up on the YouTubes, and we'll see y'all. We'll see y'all tonight for the ending of day 14. Coming up probably 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So either way, guys, salutes, boys. I love you. We'll see y'all next time. And the light is being a fucking pain in the ass here. I could put this up here and I look great. So, ladies and gentlemen, time for the answers.